WMEG Radio.
Oh.
Hey, yo, Tim, man, Mr. Jump Off right here, man.
For a minute, is she back with the jump? Yeah. Slide in your lingerie with the pumps. Yeah. Ms Vee, give it any way you want.
You all got a little freak in us, don't front.
She talking all the topics. So let's get done.
Come on,
V,
V,
stop it. Thursday, 10 to 12, lock it.
Not even haters to knock it.
Kitties in the bed looking pretty in the bed. Showing no pity in the bed. Got your man really looking scared. Give me some head, man. Give me some head. She can put the spark back in it. Beats original.
And all talks authentic.
Straight talk every minute. All right, Ms Vee, get back in it.
Ho. 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 Hey, it's your girl, Ms Vee in the building. Y'all won't believe how sleepy I am. I know I don't look it, but I'm so tired. Hey, Corey, good morning, boo. Hey, Kim. Hey, Tracy. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. I'm telling you, so from my understanding, today is Side Chick, Side Dude Tuesday. So anybody who's kind of shaky about their relationships and not sure if he loving you or she loving you, if you didn't get a call yesterday because that person was busy and you get the call today because they're suddenly free, it's because you are the side person. So don't let them tell you I was so busy yesterday I had to work and I couldn't get to you. I know Rock is trying to jump in, but listen to what I'm saying.
Because I didn't get a call from you yesterday after you left here.
Well, Rock, there
I'm
you
feeling
go.
some kind of way.
I'm going to tell you, Mike had it so locked down, I got gifts all day. Every time I went to sleep, woke back up for work, it was another gift.
God
and
damn
another
you,
gift.
Big Mike.
I got let me show you my new Coach jewelry on my neck and my ears. It was gifts all day. And then like
He making it hard for a
before I
player.
went to work last night, it was like balloons and cupcakes. It was just gifts all day long. So yes, no,
He making it hard for a
I don't have
player.
to run for nobody else. Hey Chris, good morning. How are you?
Yeah,
it
I don't be
wasn't
your
easy.
side dude though. It's hard enough putting up with you as your man, and I got to
You're
be
a
number
jerk.
2 and put up with you.
You're a jerk.
No.
Rock's a jerk. So I just want to let everybody know, whoever is not focused and you're not sure if that person, if you are the one, the only one, and you're getting calls today because they worked so hard yesterday, they were not working. They were with the main person that they are in a relationship with, and today is your turn. Don't stand for it. Don't stand for it. I'm trying to told y'all. Hey, Kim, good morning. I don't have the station number in front of me, and I apologize.
443.
Nope.
Juicy?
See, y'all loud and wrong. I apologize. But here is the shout out for Catonsville Fire Station. I cannot remember their station number, but if y'all listening, y'all know I love y'all. Yesterday topic was a bomb, and then Janelle took it back to the station when she got back to work, and they went all over the threesomes and who having threesomes. I actually posted in the group who had threesomes yesterday for Valentine's Day. Did you get a threesome? Hey Raynard, good morning. Hey Kimberly, good morning. Who got threesome yesterday? Rock, did you get a threesome yesterday?
I ain't even get none. You talking about a threesome? I ain't even get a single.
I see. And you ain't get nobody nothing either yesterday, did you?
I did.
You gave them out your gifts today, aren't you?
Nah, I gave them out yesterday.
Anybody? See, from my understanding, somebody told me on the phone this morning, I spared you yesterday. Anybody got anything they want to say to Rock today? Come on with it. Somebody told me, Ms Vee, you was blocking Rock yesterday. I said because y'all really got on him last week. Y'all had on bunny jumping that. So now I gotta have his back. So, but it's today all bets are off. Get that nigga.
They gonna get me.
Go at him.
They gonna get me.
Go at him. All right, first topic over in the group. What's your V-Day gift? Yesterday was a threesome. So I asked a couple people in the group answer. One person said, nope, he didn't get sex and he did not get a gift. I feel sorry for him too. Rose, she said no, she didn't have a threesome, but she did get her fiance some Raven stuff and a card, and they'll be they just chill for the rest of the weekend. Hey Brenda, good morning. Dante said nope and nope, all good though. So it sounded like nobody got sex for gifts yesterday, I guess, which is good because most people said they didn't want sex as a gift. Nika said yes and yes. Nika, how did I miss that message this morning? So Nika, you had a threesome yesterday for Valentine's Day? Rob, if you seen Nika before, you gotta know
She
whoever
bad?
Nika was wet.
She bad?
Nika like bad.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she one of them kinds. So
Damn.
if whoever Nika was with, I'm gonna give y'all a round of applause because you won. Antoine Mars said no sex, but it's not the end of the world. No biggie when me and wifey go to Jamaica in a couple of weeks, it's on and popping though. All right, so twins, is that the sex on and popping or a threesome on and popping? I don't understand. Lakeisha said nope, I was knocked the fuck out. Danielle said nope, I spent it with the kids. So Valentine's Day wasn't like a big whoop-de-doo yesterday, I'm guessing. Rock, you said no, you ain't have a whoop-de-doo. Aunt Bunny, good morning.
Now we know Aunt Bunny had plans. We don't want to know if Aunt Bunny got some sex for Valentine's Day.
We will not ask Aunt Bunny.
Right.
But we do know that she went to dinner. And Aunt Bunny, we hope the dinner was good yesterday. We really did. Hope y'all had a good time. The next question was, how do you know if the... Nope. I'm sorry, y'all. I went back too far. I apologize. The question is, what is the first thing you do after sex?
Go to sleep.
No.
That's the first thing you do? Antoine Martin said, drink whatever beverage I have laying next to the bed. So I guess big fella gets a little thirsty, be a little beat. Rudy said he go to the bathroom. Dante said, go to the bathroom. Onika said, go to the bathroom. Sean Cummings said, pray she don't want round two. Stupid. And McGurr said he leaves is the first thing he do.
What's up, Beanie Man?
Beanie is disgusting. We will not give Beanie special shots out on here. And Corey on the live just said she pee. So, all right, see Corey, we gotta get you to talk to Bunny too. We gotta be ladylike. So you gotta say, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Or Tinkle.
She just put P-E-E, I pee. So she pee with after sex, the first thing she do after sex. And we get it. So it's a big topic in the group, and I wanted to get all the funny, fun stuff out the way because I want to read this person's post that they sent me, and I want to get the point across. Bunny said, good morning, got a new phone, dinner with good friends, flowers, that's all y'all need to know. And that's all I want to know, Bunny. If it was anything more than that, I don't want to know. But
I don't understand Aunt Bunny to go.
Aunt Bunny is definitely to
She
go.
to go.
40 years in, and she still get these pop-up perks. She ain't even know she was going to dinner yesterday.
Shout out to Aunt Bunny.
Shout out to Aunt Bunny. Of course, that's our auntie. That's our radio auntie. And
Are we definitely
my
going to try to get
auntie.
it in before the month is out?
Yes, we got to get Aunt Bunny. We probably have to get see if we can get you in here, Aunt Bunny, in March. Because March is Women's Month. So we're going to cut up
Then
with
let us
women,
start
female
the
guests.
month.
Yeah,
Let us
so
start the month.
okay, so Rock, let me talk. It's my
Okay.
show. Aunt Bunny said, hey, Rock.
Hey, my Aunt Bunny.
Aunt Bunny, he loves you too.
I do.
All right, so let me get to this lady topic. Ebony, hey, Ebony, good morning. She said, good morning, fam. Rock, I guess that includes you today.
Yes.
Tell Ebony hello.
What's up, Ebony?
All right, so here's the lady's topic. Let me read this without any laughs because it's pretty serious. She said, hey, V, I have a topic to share. My own very close blood sister was dating my ex that I was still friends with and once pregnant by. I had no idea it was happening. She would come to me, vent the issues of her relationship, and as her sister, I would always give her advice. But she had no idea that this was her ex that the sister was venting about. It went on for over a year and may currently still be happening. At this point, I'm crushed and don't know how to move on with a relationship with my sister. V, I'm not sure if I want the relationship or do I simply want my family to stop being on edge every time we are all gathered together. How do you think I should move on from this point? I really want her to stop trying to snake back into my life. Thanks, Anonymous. Hey, Janelle, good morning. We gave your fire station a shout out. You missed it, but if you're at the station now, woo, woo, shout out to y'all, Janelle. So what y'all think about that topic? Ebony said, not at all. Exes are off limits, period.
Can I say something, V?
Yes.
And we get so caught up in, I want my marbles to be my marbles. It's your ex. At this point, and when I was a lot younger, I would have been in my feelings. But the relationship between you and that person is over. You know what I mean? We can't control who that person move on with. You know, get on, move on.
Well, see, my thing is this, Rock. He is her ex. Ex is her ex for a reason. But they were her and the ex were still friends. She still looked out for him. They were still close. Also, the ex, she was pregnant by him, so they still had some emotional attachments, I guess, that keeps them lingering into each other's life. But this is her sister. This is not a friend.
And
this is not a neighbor. This is not a classmate. This is her sister, her mother and father's child.
And it's not the most tactful thing to do, but the relationship between you and that person was over. When we was first discussing it before we went on the air, I thought they was in a current relationship, and the sister did this.
You know, they are currently still close.
They're
They both
friends.
did it. Well, if your sister did this, it shouldn't have been behind your back then.
So let's say
The sister did it behind her back. Never told her anything.
because of how we see things. And listen to me for a second, and I want everybody to understand this is a hypothetical. So don't be putting a bone out there on you and Ms Vee. So if you and I had a previous relationship, it's over between us, but me and you are still close, right? But me and Tammy happen to hit it off. It may not be the best thing, but me and Tammy may be that match.
Right, and that's the thing. Now, the downside is if you and I had something and then you went and dated my sister, it wouldn't happen because my sister is not going to date you because we have been in this predicament before. But if you think that this person might be the one for you that dated your sibling before, then you go to your sibling and say, hey, can I talk to you? Y'all got something deep to say, and I really want to hear how you feel about this before I proceed in another direction. But that's not what happened. The sister dated him for over a year. Not only were they dating, when they would have issues, she would go to her sister and say, yeah, because me and the guy I'm seeing got this going on, got that going on. I don't know what to do. What do you think I should do? Hey, Mayo, good morning. What you think I should do? And she was giving her sister advice. And then they would say, well, both guys, well, what's his zodiac sign? Because that's, her ex-zodiac sign. So, well, I can tell you how I used to handle him. When really you were just manipulating your little sister and getting information on how to handle her ex in your current relationship.
And I can see the messy side of that, and I get all that. But being on the opposite side of the fence, already knowing how you see the situation, if me and Tammy was just kicking it, and I know you already said Tammy wouldn't do it, I'm just saying hypothetically.
Okay, and it happened.
And me and Tammy just kicking it. We don't have the intent of having a relationship. We thinking we just gonna go
y'all
smoke
kicking and y'all hanging out. And I
Right.
get it. But here's the thing, as your sister. See, here's a bond that you have with your sister that you don't have with an average girlfriend. So even if you're just kicking it, your sister should still say, girl, guess who I hung out with today? Right. Oh, well, then it go on from there. So by the time it elevates to something else, then that's a different conversation.
Okay.
But you don't just set up to meet to hang out and kick it with my sister without her saying, hey, sister. We ain't even saying like, oh, anything crazy. We just saying y'all hanging together.
Right.
Even to just hang with your sister's ex, it should be a conversation had that you're going to go out with him.
And especially the
Just to kick it. Bunny said, I agree with V. That's shady. Sis should have talked to her if she had feelings for the ex. Exactly. And she didn't do that. So she was past the stage of just hanging out. She actually was dating him and didn't tell the sister. Was venting her relationship issues to the sister and wasn't telling the sister.
So who's at fault, the sister or the guy?
The sister is at fault because the sister didn't share her sisterly bond. The guy is at fault because you dirty. Why you gonna play that girl sister against her like that? Because you and her was still talking. Why didn't you tell the sister? But the thing is, the dude gonna be a dude. At the end of the day, you're my sister. You owe me. You owe me the loyalty. You owe me the bond and respect. Because this nigga gonna come in and do whatever the fuck we let him do. He'll sleep with both of us without rooms next door to each other if he could. That's the same thing a dude gonna say about a chick that do it.
Now, does the cause of the breakup factor in as well?
No, that doesn't make a difference because they still have a friendly bond. They're still close. They still get along. So no, that means nothing.
If the first sister did old boy wrong,
it don't matter.
Okay.
This is her sister. I said if it's her girlfriend, all bets are off. That's her ex. Do your thing.
Right.
And then come laugh about it later, girl. Guess what I was just with? But no, you don't do your sister like that and then think it's supposed to be all good. Over on Facebook, Bunny said, as her sister, that's off limits to get with her ex. Bunny, that's the same thing I'm trying to get Rock to understand. He don't get it. Bunny said, that's like sleeping with your sister. Yes, because they was in a relationship a long time. And he should have viewed her as a sister. He didn't, but still, you shouldn't have let him get in. Because now you look bad. Corey said, that's off limits. When I break up with everybody. And so will my sister. Was there something going on beforehand? Now, I don't know if something was going on beforehand. And if it was, that's even worse for the sister. Hey, Joseph, good morning. Ebony said over in the group, this is family. If it is causing issues in the family, let him go. She also came back to say, if you can't be open and share who the person is, you already know you are being shady. Exactly, Ebony. That's the thing. If you already know you couldn't tell your sister who it was, hey, Daniel, who it was that you were talking about, you already know you had no business with your hands on them. You get what I'm saying, right? Yeah, she ain't come to her sister and try to say, well, you know, I'm saying so-and-so and this was going on. She came to her sister with a lie every time venting her relationship. She never told her sister the truth, what was really going on. Joseph said, good morning, and yup, let them go. Exactly. So here's the dilemma that she's having. She wants to say, fuck our sister, and keep it moving. Don't deal with the sister. But it's causing them to have issues every time their family get together because they have a big family. So she's wondering, asking me now, what should she do at this point? To me, I think she should talk to her sister, forgive her sister, and move on. Because you can lose your sister today or tomorrow and regret all this time y'all spent beefing over this guy. But also, I'm looking at it from the point of view that her sister is still possibly seeing the guy, even with, hey, Ronnie Carter, even with all the issues that's circling the situation.
Yeah, keep your sister. He's just don't have a conversation with your sister. He don't bring them to family gatherings.
Well, see, that's the thing. But she's not even saying the truth at this point that she's still seeing it.
So she's still even acknowledging it.
Right. So what she'll do is at a family gathering, she'll say, "Oh, so and so, mine. She not look at her ignoring me, or mine. She not talking to me." When really you getting what your hand called for because you still been shady behind her back, and you never came out and told it. The sister found out her own way by mistake about the two of them. She never even came to her sister with the truth. The sister confronted her on it when she found out. So it's tough because now she's trying to figure out how should she move on with her family after now. And she's getting pissed with her family because they keep telling her, let it go, that's your sister. But at what point has the sister been honest enough to earn the acknowledgement of me letting it go? Ebony said basically the sister is showing that the brown bomber is more important than the family. Nobody's penis should be that good, Ebony, but if it is, that's what the sister trying to say. Ebony said, basically, bump that hoe. Bunny said, he ain't worth it. That's a mess. And there's a whole mess on Bunny. And the sad thing is, it's actually a real situation. This is really happening. This is somebody's real situation that they sent to me. So it's not like hypothetical questioning. So I really want us to kind of give her some good advice. Hey, Mr. Gilchrist. Hey, Arthur Foster. Real quick, over in the group, Mike said, this is a tough situation, but I will say, fuck her sister and keep it moving. Family real ain't family. Oh, real family ain't real family no more. Sticking by your family will kill you slowly. Wow, that's deep, Mike. Corey said they need to have a talk. Put everything on the table and try to work it out. That's your sister and it's worth a try. Joseph said your sister is your sister for life. So sister need to come clean and then let the dude go and let family be family. Bunny said family should trump everything. Bunny, that's at the end of the line. Family trumps everything. I can personally say I had the situation and my sister overrode everything that took place because at the end of the day, this is my sister. And then my sister passed away. So just imagine if my sister had passed and I never came to her, forgiving her, allowing her to get out how she felt and how hurt she was that she did this to me. She would have died with that hurt, and she would have died without me even ever loving on her anymore. I say family overrides everything, but they also need to acknowledge that the little sister is hurting. Bunny said, agree, worth working it out. Agree is worth, I think it's worth working it out too, Bunny. I think that the sister need to be honest. If she's still seeing the guy, say she's still seeing the guy. Say whatever took place, and then y'all move on from it. But if you're still lying and making yourself the victim oh, I did it because she said this or because she said that, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're still finding reasons why your sister cannot be hurt about what you're doing, and it's wrong. Tavon Harley, good morning. Corey said he didn't have neither one. He didn't have neither one their best. Hey, Rodney Pierce, good morning. Bunny said they need to pray on this thing. I believe so, Bunny. It's really deep. When we have our ladies circle, Bunny, you'll get to meet one. Rodney Pierce said that can enable behavior. The sister is wrong on many different fronts. And for those with close family bonds, end the foolishness. That's the thing. Don't let stuff come between you and your family bond, because today and tomorrow is almost in the same day, because it is here and gone so quickly. So stop allowing your family to be lost over mess. Ebony said, yes, your sister is your sister, but if the sister is not willing to come correct, how can you move forward? How can you begin to trust again? And that's the question. That's where we at right now. Joseph said counseling is needed. Joseph, I think counseling is definitely needed, because there got to be an insecurity in the one sister who did it that make her think it's okay to sleep with her baby sister ex. Like, come on, you got to have something going on within you to not want to date somebody else other than your sister's ex. It's real messed up. Tavon Harley just joined, so I'm going to read it real quick again for Tavon and whoever else is just jumping in. Again, it says, hey, V, I have a topic to share. My very own close blood sister was dating my ex that I was still friends and once pregnant by. I had no idea it was happening. She would come to me to vent the issues of her relationship, and as her sister, I will always give advice. It went on for a year and may currently still be happening. At this point, I'm crushed and don't know how to move on with the relationship with my sister. V, I'm not sure if I want the relationship, or do I simply want my family to stop being on edge every time we are all gathered together. How do you think I should move on from this point? I really want her to stop trying to snake back into my life. Signed, Anonymous. Hey, Naeem, good morning. Mix Diamond, good morning. So that's the topic at hand right now. You know, it's two sisters. One sister found out that the other sister was dating her ex, and she's heard about it. She can't go to family gatherings without wanting to rip her head off. And I think it's very sad and unfortunate, because that means she's missing family events. She's telling her family, I'm not coming. I don't want to be bothered. When really she want to be around her family, but she won't do it because she don't want to be around the sister. So, you know, what we're trying to find out right now for everybody that's just joining in, what advice would you give her? She's tuned into the show and she's listening. And we want to know, like, what would you do? What would you tell her if you could talk to her? What would you tell her? What would you tell her? Rock.
I would say to her, if you really want to get past this, the first thing you got to do is to approach the situation without the aggression.
Right, and I gave her that advice.
Yeah, that's the first. That's the first thing I'm gonna do.
Yes.
And just be straight with her. When you go at her, don't even try to discuss the situation with her and the guy. Let her know, sis, this is about you and I. You know what I mean?
Right.
At this point, what you decide to do with him is your business. But I need you and I to get past this, and do it without the aggression. Because I think the reason that she won't come clean about it is out of fear of not knowing how her sister's gonna react.
But my thing is, why do you have so much fear if
Because
you did it
popping?
But you did it anyway. You should have had that fear in the beginning before you did it.
But she didn't think nobody would find out, and in the beginning she wasn't thinking.
Right, it take balls to come to your sister and vent your relationship that you having with her ex. But you don't have no fear. You don't have no fear. You coming and doing that. You crossing every line you can at that point. I can't say that she had fear. She has embarrassment issues. She don't want to be embarrassed of her sister popping off. But she don't have a fear of her sister, because she would have never did it.
She has a fear of her sister popping
No, her fear is called embarrassment. she don't want the sister
She's embarrassed.
her.
She's both. She's both embarrassed and afraid of what her sister going to do because her sister good with them hands.
There's no way that she was willing to do this and she's scared of her sister. Because that ass whooping would have been on her mind when she did it. That ass whooping would have been on her mind every time she came and vented to her sister. Because you just dug a deeper hole more and more. If you were scared, you ain't going to keep digging a hole. If you know somebody finna bury you, you going to dig that hole fast so they can go and put you in there? No.
No, but you don't intentionally start digging the hole. When you walk into the cemetery, you thinking, all right, I'm just going to go in and come back out.
Not if you're walking behind you with a gun in your back. You already know what you're going in here for.
You hoping for the best that you can get out the situation.
That was a lie. Mike said she needs to move on because her sister don't love her no more. She crossed the line. Now, Mike, I wouldn't go that far. Because I don't think that she should give up on a relationship with her sister. Anybody could correct me if they feel like I'm wrong. I don't think she should give up on her sister. I think they should fix it. But she do got to come correct. She got to come honest. She got to be 100%. She got to put it all on the line. And she got to be ready to leave this guy alone or lose her sister. That's just flat out what it's going to be. Good morning, Kim Butler. Good morning, Sabrina. Bunny said, yes, Rodney, tomorrow is not promised to us. The sister who wrote in needs to seek counseling and put her life on track. I agree on Bunny. Bunny also said the cheating sister has some hidden agenda, possibly jealousy. Bunny, no, that's what I believe. That the other sister has a lot of jealousy in her sister. She have to. There's no way. I don't understand no other reason why she could have crossed the line this bad. Mike said, why not? That's the problem. So I guess Mike is saying the problem is they both need to just separate. I don't think that you need to end your relationship with your sister, Mike. It's just me. I've lost 2 siblings, and I know how it is to lose that one wing that you got holding on. You don't want to give up your sister because of this dude, but also the sister is kind of giving her up in a sense because she hasn't stopped messing with the guy yet. So I would put it on the sister also, Mike. So you kind of right. Mike said her sister don't give a fuck. Mixed Diamond said her sister gave up on her when she crossed those boundaries. I agree. I'm not disagreeing with y'all. It's just I don't want my last word to her be to say F her sister. So I'm trying to clean them up as best as I can. Bunny said write her sister a letter and put her feelings out and let her sister have the option to pick family over a dude that truly doing this because he mad the first sister let him go, I think. And that Bunny, that might be it. It got to be something he's harboring against that first sister for him to be willing to go into this relationship with her big sister like this.
And I'm not saying it's right, and that's kind of what the point I was alluding to earlier. Like, the dude and the sister could have had a relationship,
right? And
the sister could have been grimy, like all out dirty. And we know some people like that. The straight,
yeah, but don't use a sister. Use a homegirl or something.
And I get it.
You want a sister? I'm
not saying he's right. That's not what I'm saying.
I know. I'm not saying that you're saying it. I'm just saying. Like, I'm just thinking right here in front of me, nigga, I'm ready to wild out already. I'm sorry, right? Go ahead.
You are. But the sister was like a gutter bucket to him, you know what I mean? Like, straight carried him left. And it could have been a thing where he might have been venting to the other sister, like, yo, why she do me like that? And the two of them just found a connection. It doesn't make it right. By no means it doesn't make it right.
So at what point does the other sister stop? Because I just got the message last night. So that means, and she said it's still currently going on. We're going to go into 2 years. And you still not even admitting whether it's still going on or not. Mixed Diamond said, honestly, I apologize. Honestly, consideration, empathy, and loyalty are important attributes in a relationship. And if they are violated, they should be handled accordingly, regardless of the relationship. She should cut ties with her sister. Then she is free to heal, build better bonds, and the sister is free to keep dealing with the dude if she wants to. That's a way to handle it. Mike says, shit, I'm not letting no sibling cross no lines of mine. Shit, fuck her, sis. Oh, wow, my goodness. Ebony said, okay, this is the wrong sister. She would be the one going to the younger sister, putting everything on the table. She should be asking the sister for forgiveness. If the older sister is not putting in the work, how do you expect the younger sister to forgive? Exactly, Ebony. The biggest question is, how important is the relationship to the other sister? That's the question. Mike said, sister has to pick the sister or the friend. Sister needs to make a decision. Jacqueline, good morning. How are you? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm jumping back and forward over here. We read about Bunny sent a letter. I think that's a good idea. Hey, cousin Tamika, good morning. Rodney Pierce says, so if she is justifying her behavior, then to me, no family member's mate is safe from her wants. Exactly, Rodney. Because if she's justifying, I did it because you said this about me, that's BS. And she just want what she want. That's the bottom line. Corey said, do you think this may also come from sharing too much of your business with a friend or a sister? Because they say not to talk about your man sexually or the things he do for you because it make other women want them. I have heard that before, Corey. I've heard that even about this topic actually today. My thing is, if you're my sister, I should be able to vent to you. I should be able to tell my sister, girl, guess what? My best girlfriend, girl, guess what? You should be able to, or you'll be walking around with a diary or a bag like mine with books all the time writing every thought. I write every thought. That's because I re-implement everything through my show. But if I didn't have a show, I'll be a psychotic person with all these things in my head. Venting is good. Sharing is a good thing. I don't think that she should be a psychotic person just to make sure that nobody else she knows sleep with a man. No, you want to brag. I was on here yesterday showing y'all my Coach wallet with my Harry Potter characters. I'm not expecting nobody to go after Mike because at the end of the day, I know my mate is going to turn him down. So you got to have confidence in every area of your situation. She should not have to watch her back or talk about the great things in her relationship out of fear that her sister going to sleep with the person. I think it's crazy.
But the one word that we refuse to keep inclusive in this conversation?
What?
It's X.
Right.
It's X.
Yeah, it's still her X. See, Rock,
X.
you one of them kind of people who don't have a line that you don't mind crossing because it's an X. Because you keep saying X as if it makes a difference. It don't make a difference. Listen to me. It don't make a difference. If it's your X or nah. Certain people are off limits to certain people. That's just what it is. That's just morally what it is, Rock. I need you to get that because I hate for you to do that to somebody and she come back and cut you. Just because it's an ex doesn't mean that because we went together a long time ago, I can come back and fuck her sister. You cannot. It is not okay. Morally, some shit just should not happen. It just should not happen.
And I get that. I'm not disputing that. What I'm saying is, we're giving too much energy and allowing someone that's no longer a part of our life to control or consume our life.
He is still a part of her life because they are still friends. It's her ex, yes. And this is her sister. My sister shouldn't fuck with my ex, my current, my husband, not even the nigga who I say I got a crush on. Bitch, keep your hands to yourself.
This not your husband, though.
I ain't say husband. I said ex-husband is what I said. But anything, certain things out of your sister, out of your sibling, Rock, a sibling is thicker than anything. Your sibling is your first way to have a best friend. Your first person to show you how to dress. Your first person to show you how to comb your fucking hair. Your first person to show you how to handle a bully. That's where siblings come from. And if your sibling do you wrong, she cruddy. I don't give a fuck who the person is she slept with. Excuse my language, y'all, but I'm getting in my feelings because Rock is defending such a horrible thing.
I'm not defending him.
I feel sorry for him.
I'm not defending it, and you're missing it. I'm not defending him. I agree with you. It's wrong. It shouldn't have happened. But what I'm saying,
but you want to justify it with?
No, I'm not justifying. I'm not even justifying. I'm saying this person is an ex. Stop allowing them to consume your life like that.
But the thing is, he not consuming her life. Her beef is not with the guy anymore. That's an ex. She cut him right off. Her beef is with the sister. Listen to what okay, I'm gonna read it one more time for the people who just jumping on. Rock, do this for me because I'm shaking and everything. I'm so angry with Rock at this point. Let me go over here and read some of y'all comments because I'm jumping from screen to screen. Y'all know how I do. Rodney said, so if she justifying her behavior, we already read that from Rodney. Our buddy said, now that dude is dirty to go there. No way will he become be welcome at a family gathering. Never, Aunt Bunny. That's the thing. She'll never be able to even go anywhere with him because of that. Mr. Gilchrist said, if Adam and Eve is the parents of all mankind, then we're all related and screwing each other's siblings, whether together or not. I know of someone who have kids with 2 sisters, and the sisters are still cordial with each other. I'm telling you, Mr. Gilchrist, they probably cordial with each other, but behind each other back, she tell her children when she go home, because I can't stand your aunt so-and-so. I guarantee you. There's no way, because I have my dad's family has that dynamic going on where his brothers did the same thing with siblings. And yeah, the dynamics seem like everybody all good, but deep down inside, they not, but they'll never say. And that's just somebody that's trying to be the bigger person. And you don't have to always be the bigger person. Sometimes that sibling, that family member who did the dirt need to bow down and say, I was wrong, and I'm going to let this nigga go because he ain't even worth me losing you. I'm just saying, that's just my opinion. It's my show, so the fuck would I say go? Okay. Ming said, niggas who name I wrote on my notebook in 3rd grade, exactly, they off limits, bitch. They off limits to you. I know, that's right. She said, even if I put his name on my notebook in 3rd grade, Rock, even 3rd grade dudes is off limits to our sister. She said it's just messy, actually messy. Ebony said, Rock, he is an ex with the younger sister, but a current to the older sister. He is still a part of their lives, period.
But he doesn't have to control her space, is what I'm saying.
He doesn't. But I don't think it's him that's controlling her space.
But
it's the hurt
situation.
It's the hurt from her sister that's controlling her situation.
So why is it hurting you? Because you think he's a better man for your sister?
No,
He's treating your sister
it's
better than
hurt
he treated you?
that my sister will go behind my back, hold something like this against me, and not tell me. It hurts that my sister is venting a whole fake facade. The fact that the sister had to come to her venting a situation with a fake name, she knew she was wrong. So you know you're wrong, and that's what hurt, that I cannot trust my sister. That's what hurt, right? It's not the guy. I don't think the guy is even her thing anymore. So now at family gatherings, she don't trust the sister. You gotta move differently when somebody cross you. That's anybody. If a nigga in the street, Rock, I'm talking to you. Come on, look at me. Y'all got Rock in here turning his back on me. This shit is real. Rock, if a dude in the street, your main man, cross you, set you up, you rub, you done. In a month, are you back his best right-hand man?
Not at all. So I clearly...
Why not?
Because
he needed some money real quick. He did what he had to do to get the money.
I get
it.
Okay. But I'm speaking firsthand from the scenario. And I just went through this situation with my daughter's mother. And I clearly understand it. But what I'm saying is, at this point, I'm not allowing her or that dude, and I'm not even going to mention his name because I'm not going to give him that kind of energy.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're not going to do that to me. And if you and her want to be together, you can have that broad. I didn't want her no more because she was toxic. So let her be toxic for you. If it work out for you and her,
and it's different because that was your homeboy or whatever he was.
Him to be a brother.
Yeah, and I get it, but I'm talking about, see, a brother in the street, my nigga, my man, is a difference from my sibling who I have ate at the same table with, shared the same clothes with, shared the same bed at some point with, shared the same bedroom at some point with. It's a different kind of bond between my blood sister, where we got the same mother and father, grew up in the same home, versus my man on the street that's my nigga. You know how many female friends I go through? Because that's the first thing I see, I cut a bitch off quick. And I'll come back like, friend, we good, friend? And if I see that you dirty, I'm done. And people will tell you, yeah, because me and Veronica used to be close. What you do to her? That's the first thing you should say. Because that's the only way I cut people off. And my thing is, you cannot do that to your sister and then keep it going on. Telling the family, oh, I did it because she was mad at me that day. She said something mean, so I did it. So that's why you held a relationship for over a year with her ex. That's why you vented to her, but you didn't tell her the truth of who you was venting about. You knew you were wrong. That's why you kept lying. You should not be my blood sibling telling me a lie. Because even when she felt like venting the relationship, that was her chance to say, come clean then.
And I get that.
And she never came clean.
We're on the same page about she was wrong. She shouldn't have did it.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting back to y'all topics. Rock is in here trying to push my buttons.
I'm not trying to push your buttons. What I'm trying to say, I agree with you. It was wrong. It was crazy. It was snake behavior from the sister. What I'm saying is, don't allow that situation to consume you like that.
Right. And that's the same thing I said. That was my suggestion, my advice off the rip, because the conversation started yesterday and we didn't end it till yesterday. It started last week. We didn't end it till yesterday, this morning actually, because I feel like, I can see how much it took her over. You shouldn't be letting it do this to you.
Right.
You shouldn't let it eat you up like this.
Your sister gonna be your sister. You can't change that.
Exactly. Real quick, over on Facebook, Joseph said, yeah, but her sister will never be an ex-dude. Yeah, but blood is blood. Corey said, absolutely. Joseph came back to say, okay, I always say family will never have to worry about me messing with the ex of anyone. Friends, exes are off limits as well. Kim Butler said, if you are someone that I love, that I call my sister, your ex is off limits. That's the game changer. It's not going back. There's no coming back from that. Certain things we just don't do. Mr. Gilchrist said, look at what happened on the movie Big Mama's House as an example. Bear, hey, Big Bear, good morning, babe.
What's up, Bear?
Kim Butler came back to say, now, if my sister will come, If my sister will come, talk to me and say, look, I like your ex. I may go hit on and say he may be about a man, or I'm not sure, Kim, I'm sorry, your words are too jumbled. It's too much happening for me to understand it. Bunny said, it's not blood rock. That's different. You're saying your homeboy is not blood rock. Hey, Denise, that's my big sister. Good morning. Thanks for tuning in. Beatty gonna kill me because he had an issue with something and he ain't called me. He ain't text me back, but it's all right. Speedy, good morning. Kim Butler said, my sister was not. Wait a minute. If my sister was to come and talk to me and let me know she's interested in my ex, that might be a different story. My ex may be a better man with her and for her. Now, I get that. That's, I think, what Rock wanted to say. Because that can happen that way. You can be open and honest. And she said the same thing. If the sister had came to her and told her, she would have definitely said, go ahead. It's the lying and conniving from the sister that she can't stand. Joseph said, loyalty has been crossed. She should have said something to the sister when he first approached her, or however it went from there. And Joseph, that's my thing. She should have said something from the beginning. Denise, I love you too, sis. Good morning. Back over here in the group, Jacqueline said, I'm sorry, guys. Mink said, y'all not going to be at Nana house together on Thanksgiving. And Mink, that is the thing that's causing the issue. She can't even go to family gatherings without her family being salty because they thinking that she going to pop off and hurt her, or a fight going to break out. And it's tough. She just went to Thanksgiving and Christmas without gathering with her family because of this situation. Mike said they should not be sisters anymore. Mike said let the whole damn sisterhood go. Mike is crazy. I'm sorry, Sandra, good morning. Adrian, good morning. We didn't talk to you yesterday. Hope you had a great Valentine's Day. Minx came back to say it's about how you do things too, but still, ew. So that's just nasty. Toya just joined in. Good morning, Toya. Bunny said, basically, all relationships are based on trust. The trust has been broken, and it is hard to rebuild that trust if the sister relationship was strong from the best. This would not be an issue. There is a hidden agenda. If the relationship, so Bunny is saying, if their relationship, if their relationship was good and a tight bond from the beginning, like they say they had, she would have never done this to her sister, period, anyway. But since she did it, it was already a hidden agenda. Was she already plotting on him? Was she already trying to take him? Or do you have some jealous tendencies about your sister that you ain't just willing to open up to and admit to. Could be that.
How long did and I know it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm just asking a question. How long did the first sister date the guy?
I'm not sure how long they dated. I didn't ask how long. Because I was really concerned about the sisters mending their thing.
And they should. They really should.
Because I don't think the guy should be any issue. Mink said, tell sis squad up. So, yeah, and that's a way to handle it. In the black community, giving her ass whipping, it might make her feel better. I don't know. I ain't saying it's going to solve anything. And the views and opinions of Ms Vee is not the views and opinions of WMEG online radio as a whole. I'm just repeating what was posted, and I laughed at it because it make me laugh. Because sometimes, given like you say with children, let me give you a good ass whipping, and then you'll stop. You'll know better next time.
Yeah, but
so I'm just going along with that. I get what you're saying, Rock, and I just put the disclaimer out there. My views and opinions is not that of the station. Are we good?
Yeah, we good.
Because me and Rock in here about the beef, y'all. I'm finna. It's like no, but Ming said long enough to get pregnant. Yeah, because remember she was pregnant. The other sister was pregnant by
31 seconds.
Okay.
See, Rock wants so much hypothetical speaking. We got Miss Star in the building. She over here cutting up too. They are not going to team up on me. Y'all know Ms Vee ain't finna have it. I will go blow to blow with anybody who think that they can out-topic me, especially on my show. Mike said, shit, that's people's problem. I haven't spoke to my brother in a year because of some personal issues, and I really don't care if I ever speak or talk to him again. Blood don't make you family.
That's speaking out of
family,
pain.
Loyalty, and trust is.
That's speaking out of pain.
Yeah, well, if that's how you feel,
right.
That's how you feel. I can't tell nobody, like, which way to go about anything. Joseph came back on the page to say, how old are these young ladies? They're grown. They're grown. Past 30. They're grown, Joseph. They're grown women. They're not, like, young teenage girls, young girls. These are grown women that this is happening with. I think that the sister who did the dirt should just come clean. And even if she had to have another sibling there or a parent there or like Joseph said earlier, a counselor there, or even like Aunt Bunny said, put it all in a letter.
So if she
write it all out to her. But I think she should come clean and see how do they build it from here. But if she's being dishonest now, possibly dishonest again, still messing with the guy, dishonest in the past, you even manipulated it so much that you would tell your sister a fake name just to venture relationship out. So you was like really slapping her in the face with it. You don't think so, Rod?
No, because she gave him a fake name. So she ain't slapping him in the face with you. She's keeping it away from you.
Wow. I owe you a hug after the show. I need a hug.
She want her
I think she should have told the sister.
So
didn't
she
tell her,
come clean.
because she still hasn't. It's out because the sister found out and broadcasted it to the family.
So if she admits it and continue to see the guys, does that make it okay?
I don't know. The thing is, at this point, it's not the guy that's the problem. It's the distrust in her sister that's her problem at this point. She don't even care about the guy.
But she still talks to
the guy's not the issue. No, and I don't believe the other sister is friends with the guy either. Because that was a bad thing he did. But this is like, that's the third party. Fuck that. I don't never got to speak to him again.
Right.
It's my sister that I have the issue with. It's our family gatherings that are being broken up. One of us can't stay longer than the other one because of this issue.
They already had some issues.
So they need to.
Even did this.
Yeah, so it might have been something, and that's what I think was it Rock. Somebody on here might have said. I think it was on Bunny said it had to have been something already going on. On Bunny said it had to be something already going on that she had an issue with her sister that she would dare to even do this. She got some deep issues. Ming said they cause pain. Why does family get a pass? I'm not saying that family get a pass, but I would forgive family quicker than I would a neighbor. My thing is, I have lost nieces, nephews, my mom, my dad, 2 siblings. I know that gap, that void, that not having a family connection leaves. So that's why I'm saying it's just sister, go and talk to her, deal with it, and get past it. That's the only reason why I'm saying that. Toya said, here I am. Oh, no, I don't want to go that far. Oh, I'm not going to say the name, but I'll read the comment. Here I am. No, I don't deal with him. She hated since I was born. Our birthday is even on the same day.
Wow.
That was deep. I didn't mean for her to go on the post, but y'all drew her out. She said she believed that the sister hated on her from day one because the sister and her share the same birthday. So would you be salty? I can't stand this witch. Her birthday on my birthday.
No,
Like
crazy.
That's what she's saying. So after she came out onto the post herself, and I'm not going to repeat her name. If you go through the comments, you find it. That's on you. But I won't drag it all out into the open. But she did come on there and say, she said, yes, she's right here. Yeah, her sister hated. So I guess like Bunny said, it had to already be something there. She said her sister has hated on her from the beginning.
I'm going to give some advice directly to her.
Right.
Go to your sister's house, knock on the door. When she open the door, just give her a hug. Don't say nothing. Don't say anything.
Can she stomach to do that?
Yes, she got to, because that's the only way she's going to get past it.
I don't know. I think she needs to have a third party.
No.
She needs to have a third party. I know this person. She need a third party.
She has to discipline herself enough. Just knock on the door.
That's
and when
hard.
I open the door, just
That's
give her a
hard
hug.
when you hurt like this. It sound good, but I'm telling you, it's hard when you hurt like this. It's hard. Mink said that was for Rock. Mike said, yes, Mink, why does family get a pass? She was asking you, Rock, why do family get a pass?
They don't get a pass because they family. I'm saying you're still a prisoner. As long as you're holding on to it, you're still a prisoner to the situation.
Mink said, mine don't get a pass. Telling you that, Rock. Then she came back to say, girl, RKO her ass. Bunny said, see, I told you jealousy. Tamika said, jealousy is as cruel as the grave. My goodness. Joseph said, maybe she wants to be her sister and don't know how to be her sister, and that's why she keep confining in her. Right, because Joseph, she got to be getting the advice from the sister because she trying to be what the sister was, because maybe the guy loved the sister so much she just want that. She just want whatever the sister had with the guy. Either way, it's still wrong. It's still wrong either way. And I'm with Rock. They need to get past it. You need to get past it and still be sisters tomorrow. Whatever the outcome is, I advise y'all to still be sisters. I had no idea that my sister would die at the young age that she did, and she did. But if I had not ever forgiven her and rebuilt our relationship, I would be hurt right now. Because my sister and I were so freaking close. And after it happened, I probably didn't speak to her for about 4 years. So once we got past it and we became close again, I'm glad we did, because I lost my sister and she was young when she passed. So I say it's not worth holding on to the grudge. It's not worth it. Fix it with your sister and love on your sister, because you don't know what tomorrow will bring. Ming said, I cut ties and there is no hold on me or them. Mike said, yes, Ming, cut ties with both parties. Ebony said, focus on the relationship between the sisters. I feel like there are other issues that may need to be addressed as well. Ebony, you said it. I said it. Bunny has said it. It's something deeper there with the sisters. Mink said, I don't stay friends with exes, so I would have to cut ties with him. She talking to Mike when she said that. Bunny said, give me 1 second. Is there a family member that is trusted and can be neutral? Get together with the two of them and have an intervention, because this goes deep. Bunny, I believe it goes very deep. Like I said, they're siblings. They have other siblings and they have a mom and dad. I think it should be some kind of way to have an intervention and fix what's broken between the sisters and find out what, or like Bunny said earlier, write a letter. Each person bring a letter and give one letter to one parent, one to the other parent, and then let it go from there. It got to be a way to keep this relationship with your sisters. Your sister is the best thing. Like, you know, my sister, Tammy, irks me to death. Y'all seen her on here yesterday. She texted me while the show going on, telling me what to say and what not to say on my own show. But the thing is, at the end of the day, no matter how bad she irked me, I'll go to bat for her in a heartbeat. She can't blink without me saying, tell me what is going on. You know what I'm saying? So I think the friendship, the relationship with a sister and a brother is a big deal. Is a total big deal. Rodney Pierce said there are underlying issues, and the green-eyed monster is the main one. This behavior is reap pain as reap. This behavior is to I don't know if he said reap pain. Ass whooping on deck. So he said she deserve an ass whooping too. Corinthia, good morning. Ming said, in order for it to be in order for that to be repaired, the person that did the dirt needs to do the work. Exactly. The sister that was dirty, she need to come clean. She need to apologize. She need to fix what has happened because she caused the issue. She's causing the issue. And for me, knowing both ends of the spectrum, to the sister that it happened to, I love you, and you got more self-control than you realized, and maybe you need to pull your parents in. Somebody else need to come in. Bunny suggested writing a letter. Maybe y'all could both write a letter, give it to the parents, let y'all parents read it, and y'all just do an intervention. Y'all there with the parent, or maybe another party who's not up in your family, and then y'all hash it out. But I believe something needs to be fixed. If the other sibling happen to be listening to the show, talk to your sister. Yo, apologize, fix it. Not only are y'all sisters, but as your baby sister, you need to fix this. You wronged her, you hurt her, and it needs to be fixed. Like, is no other way, nothing else for me to say other than it needs to be fixed. And sometimes, like Mink said, like Rodney said, Mike didn't say that, but if an ass whooping is involved, then that's what you need. Everybody need an ass whooping every now and then, no matter how old you are. Sometimes getting an ass whooping can get your mind right. Mink said, I'm sorry, I already read hers. Bunny said, I know that's right, V. Sister relationships are special, hard and different. My sister and I have never had an argument, disagreement, yes, but I've known in a pinch she would be there. I'd be the dude down in the street because he hurt her. And Aunt Bunny, and you can tell we're related because it ain't nothing. If Tammy was on here right now, she would tell y'all it ain't nothing that anybody can do that I'm not going to be the first one up to bat for my sister. And we cannot be speaking. She could have did something that pissed me totally off. But if she called and say something is wrong, I'm on the way. That's the same thing for my sister Denise. I might not talk to my sister Denise like twice a month, but if something is wrong or overly right for her, I'm there. That's just the bottom line. Miss Chapel said, I just feel as though everybody get caught up in the title of the person. Mother, father, sister, brother, cousin, granny, etc. The dude owe no loyalty, but the sister does. I don't give a fuck what the title is. If you cross those lines, then it has to be checked, plain and simple. And I totally agree with that. That comment right there, right? I totally agree with it. And she's saying from her own words, I don't advise people who send in anonymous topics, excuse me, to come on here and say things, but she wanted to get it out, so she came on here and said it herself. And like she said, I'm gonna read it again. I just feel as though everybody get caught up in the title of the person: mother, father, sister, brother, cousin, granny, etc. The dude owe no loyalty, but the sister does. I don't give a fuck what the title is. If you cross those lines, then you have to be checked, plain and simple. So yes, she felt like the sister had to be checked right, plain and simple. That's just what it is. Joseph said they should go to the gym, put the gloves on, put the gloves on instead of taking it to the streets. Like Minx advised them to take it to the streets. Bunny said, where's her mom and dad? Their mom and dad is very active in their lives, on Bunny. They have relationships with their parents, and that's what bringing the issue with family gatherings, because they have gatherings and they can't both be there because the sister will say something like, oh, well, look at her. I spoke to her. She ain't speak back. And then somebody else in the room and say, now you know you should speak back to her, but she really don't want you to speak to her. Why can't somebody say to her, leave her alone? Stop fucking speaking to her. You know what you did. She's salty until you apologize. Leave her alone. But instead, the table turned the other way. Oh, come on. She trying to talk to you. She trying to get you to forgive her. No, because y'all still speaking for her. She's not saying any of that out of her own mouth. So it's still kind of wrong. But the last comment was, don't get caught up in the, this my mother, this my father, this my sister, this my brother. You simply need to give respect where respect is due. That's just what it is. Don't cross the line. Don't wonder who's wrong, who's right. Know that you wrong someone, and fix it. If you have that mentality, I think things will go a lot further. Don't say because it's my sister, I'm going to do them right. Because it's my brother, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to cross the line because it's who it is. know that you're wrong if you do somebody wrong. You will get checked if you do somebody wrong. You will get a lashback of karma if you do somebody wrong. If we all just look at things straightforward and of doing right by a person keeps you in good standing with God, then just do right. And that's what it is. It's your girl, Ms Vee. I'm in the building. I appreciate the topics. Like I said, always inbox me, text me, call me. I'm here for it. As for the sisters, I say get yourselves together, give each other a hug, fix it, but don't do it just y'all two, because somebody's gonna get knocked out. But for the most part, love on each other, get it together. Thanks for the hearts. I see the hearts popping up. Thank y'all. Hey, Miss Robinette, good morning. Okay, Rock, we ready. Hey, you missed the whole topic. We're gonna we see you tomorrow at 11. 1-1. Be on the clock. Hey, been gone for a minute and I'm back with the jump off. Oh. Hey, we all got a little freak in us. Don't front. Come on, B, stop it. Oh, not even haters can knock it. He like, give me some, oh. And all talks authentic, okay? Hey, oh. Peace. Tomorrow at 11, be there, LB Square.